Gemini. This is the Sagittarius season reading. This is your girl Lemon here with a reading on Luminescent. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the 7th house Gemini reading will be exploring new relationships with your self-identity in the world through spiritual expansion. I know that's a lot. It's a lot. But Gemini, it's definitely time for you to get more in tune with your spiritual regimen. How do you take care of your spiritual self? How do you get closer to your highest self? And what affirmations or physical things as well as meditations do you do to bring you closer to being more connected to your highest self, so that you understand you don't have to be the one to push and do all the work. God is here to make it easier for you when you allow. Okay, so there is parts of your spirituality that have not been explored yet, and now is the season to do so with this new moon eclipse happening in Sagittarius in your 7th house. So if you have the new moon in your 7th house, Gemini, this will be a great time for you to start making changes to be closer to God in your personal relationship, knowing that God is within and not something you have to tackle on the outside. It'll bring you more peace and stability when it comes to creating new relationships with people from this moment forward. So come the the full moon in Gemini in your 1st house, people will see you completely differently because you've been practicing. On how you give it to God and let it go. So what message is for your 7th house, Sag season? The 7th house, Sag season. The 7th house, Sag season. Thinking about food. Ooh, the Ace of Stones. The Sun, definitely building a whole new relationship with how you see yourself. And the 4 of Bones, union, coming into union with yourself. Isn't that wonderful? And at the bottom, you got the 3 of Bows. It might break somebody's heart. But you're definitely distancing yourself from old ways of doing relationships because you're learning to put God first in your life. And that's the best thing you could ever do for yourself. If people don't understand that your spirituality comes first before them, then they're not the type of people you probably want to be close to, because they're going to view everything that you're doing as being high and mighty when really you're just loving yourself. And if your self-care and your ability to explore different parts of yourself makes them nervous or makes them want to push away from them, then good, because that leaves room for someone better for you to come in and help you explore those parts of yourself that you haven't explored before. And then everybody going like, oh, Gemini got a new relationship? Yes. I found somebody who loves that I love to explore higher dimensions of myself. They encourage me to do so. They walk with me through this journey. They don't have to hold my hand, but they recognize real, recognizing real. Okay, and that creates the union, the transformation. You being in the chrysalis and now you're full bloom come the full moon. So let's look at this Ace of Stones. So we got Death, Star, and Temperance. All majors, Gemini. All majors. All majors. So yeah, there is a rebirth. With the stork in the picture, there's definitely a rebirth taking place. Something is being redone and healed. It's like something has been, like this 3 of Bows, something has been cut out because this situation, I feel like these cards are explaining how something is going, or someone will be cut out of your life. But it's like something has been cut. It could be a way that, it could be an idea, your idea of relationships. It may not be a physical person, but it's like your idea of relationship, how it gets cut out. Well, you start to feel like you need something more than physical, right? So then you start to, you know, take a break and look inside yourself. Look to your higher guidance within you. This is the Archangel Michael. Protection, most definitely, while you're on your spiritual journey. Okay, you're looking to explore a part of yourself that you've never seen before, and it brings you emotional clarity. So that relationships have to be top tier now. It can't be that low vibrational bullshit. Okay, and they're dancing in the sun, so you have no choice but to be happy from this elevation. Ooh, strength. Could be with a Leo. Your relationship with a Leo could definitely be transforming right now for the better. This person probably had to, you know, get away, change, or it could be something about this Leo that is completely changing in their lives. Something about their lives changing. But it makes you guys, ooh, look at that, more Leo energy. There's something happening. It's with someone that you're around in your life that is, excuse me, is going to amplify your excitement, your happiness, your joy. I like that. 4 of Wands. Nostalgic feelings coming together again. I feel like a relationship is being changed. There was a distance between you and this person, or there may be a distance between you and how you felt about being closer to people, but now your feelings are starting to change now that you see there's a different way to view relationships, because you've explored different parts of yourself that requires different things that you never received in the previous relationships. So now that you have the ability to receive that, do that, play that part of your life out, you've elevated your standard. The relationship in itself could have been elevated as well. So you used to talk about petty stuff, but now you're starting to dig into deeper things when it comes to life, and you found your kinship with this person that you can go there with when there may not be no one else that you can go there with. And it brings up, you know, fond memories of when you, or that person may have transformed into a better union with themselves, and now you get to explore that with yourself, and you get to exchange that spiritual wisdom with each other, because now you're going through it yourself. Like the things that they used to tell you, or older people used to give to you, just straight wisdom, like now you're starting to explore it on your own. Now it starts to make sense. Now you're starting to grow in your confidence and how you move forward in your life compared to the past, especially when it has to do with partnership, because the 3 of Bows is Libra, but 7th house has to do with relationships. So yeah, well, it's gonna be something to celebrate, Gemini. Your position in life is changing. Your position in someone else's life is also changing. But being reminded of your spirituality is key in maintaining this relationship. It's not all physical. It's not all physical. You guys were brought here to do something major for the spiritual community. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you later.